Every day we wake up to news that reminds us of how fragile life truly is. Today, the world lost four remarkable American legends, people who inspired us, entertained us, and shaped our culture in ways we'll never forget. Their stories remind us that greatness isn't about how long we live. It's about the mark we leave behind.
The tragic news confirmed on March 25, 2026, has left music lovers across the world in quiet reflection. Darrell George Crofts, the gentle soul behind the soft rock duo Seals and Crofts, passed away at the age of 87. In a career spanning decades, his melodies became a soundtrack to ordinary lives, offering comfort, joy, and a sense of peaceful nostalgia. From the first notes of Summer Breeze to the tender harmonies of Diamond Girl, Crofts' music carried a timeless warmth that few artists achieve in a lifetime. Born on August 14, 1938 in Sacramento, California, Crofts' musical journey began on the drums. Early on, he displayed a quiet but persistent passion for rhythm and melody. Meeting Jim Seals, a young saxophonist with dreams of his own, was the turning point. Together they played in the Champs, honing their craft and learning the intricacies of performance and composition. These formative years laid the foundation for what would become a legendary partnership in American soft rock. The formation of Seals and Crofts marked a new chapter in Crofts' life. With both members singing and mastering multiple instruments, the duo found a unique sound that resonated deeply with listeners. Their music was more than entertainment. It became a companion to everyday moments. Crofts' drumming, guitar, and mandolin work blended seamlessly with Seals' saxophone and vocals, creating a harmonious and serene soundscape. Their songs were like a gentle breeze through your living room, a longtime fan tweeted, capturing the quiet magic that Crofts brought to millions. Seals and Crofts' rise to fame came in the early 1970s, when soft rock reached the hearts of a generation seeking calm amid turbulent times. Summer Breeze became an anthem of comfort, a song that reminded people of sunny afternoons and quiet evenings. Crofts' ability to infuse simplicity with emotional depth made every track feel personal. He had a way of making music that touched your soul without shouting for attention, recalled a music historian. Each note, each chord, carried the subtlety and care that defined his artistry. Beyond the hits, Crofts was admired for his humility and dedication. Interviews often show a man more interested in the craft than the fame. Friends and colleagues describe him as gentle, thoughtful, and quietly driven. While the world recognized the melodies, those close to him cherished his warmth, his humor, and the ease with which he connected with others. His family remembered him in a statement. Darrell lived for music, for his friends, and for the joy it brought to people. His heart was in every song he played. Crofts' influence extended beyond his recordings. He inspired countless musicians to explore harmony, melody, and lyrical sincerity. Many artists cite Seals and Crofts as a pivotal influence in soft rock and pop music. His songs have been covered, sampled, and celebrated across generations, a testament to the enduring resonance of his work. Even decades after their release, the music retains an emotional clarity that feels immediate, as though Crofts' presence lingers in every chord. The passing of Darrell Crofts invites reflection not only on the music he created but on the quiet artistry he embodied. In a world often dominated by flash and spectacle, his career reminds us that gentle, heartfelt expression can leave an equally lasting mark. Fans across social media paid tribute, writing, "His music made us feel calm when the world was loud, and Darrell Crofts will forever be a soft breeze in our hearts." As the notes fade and the silence settles, Crofts' legacy remains. The melodies, the harmonies, and the tender rhythms continue to play in living rooms, cars, and hearts around the world. His contribution to music is not measured solely in charts or awards, but in the solace and joy he offered to countless listeners. Though he has passed, Darrell Crofts' songs will continue to echo, a gentle reminder of artistry, warmth, and the enduring power of music to touch the human soul. He will be remembered not just as a musician, but as a kind and thoughtful presence in American music. In every chord that drifts from a radio, every quiet moment accompanied by Summer Breeze, Darrell Crofts' spirit endures. His music was and always will be a melodic gift to the world. A soft, comforting breeze that carries the memory of a life beautifully lived. The tragic news broke quietly on March 20, 2026. Robert Swan Mueller III, the former director of the FBI, passed away at the age of 81. Known for his steadfast dedication and calm leadership, Mueller spent decades guiding America through some of its most challenging moments. His presence was one of quiet authority, a reminder that integrity and commitment could shape the course of history without fanfare or spectacle. Across the nation, officials, colleagues, and citizens paused to honor a life defined by service, courage, and unwavering principle. Born on August 7, 1944 in New York City, Mueller's early life reflected a commitment to duty and excellence. He attended Princeton University, where he displayed a keen intellect and a sense of responsibility that would define his future career. After graduation, he joined the United States Marine Corps, serving with distinction in the Vietnam War. Those who knew him from these early years often recall his quiet determination and his belief in putting service above self. Bob always led by example, a former colleague later remembered. He never sought praise, only to do the right thing. Mueller's legal career was equally distinguished. He graduated from the University of Virginia School of Law and quickly made his mark as a thoughtful, disciplined attorney. In 2001, he was appointed director of the FBI, a role that would place him at the center of national and international crises. During his tenure, he navigated the Bureau through the aftermath of 9/11, overseeing investigations that required not just legal acumen, but calm judgment under immense pressure. His approach was measured, never impulsive, always rooted in law and principle. Colleagues and observers alike noted Mueller's insistence on ethics and transparency. He was a leader who inspired trust, not fear. He reminded us that justice is not a moment, but a lifetime of choices, a former FBI agent reflected. His decisions, while sometimes quietly controversial, were guided by an unwavering commitment to the rule of law and the nation's values. Under his leadership, the Bureau not only expanded its reach in counterterrorism and cybersecurity, but also maintained its integrity and credibility, even in turbulent times. Mueller's influence extended beyond the walls of the FBI. Presidents, lawmakers, and international partners sought his counsel. He was respected for his clarity, honesty, and ability to bridge divides. On social media, tributes poured in, "A man of principle. America owes you more than words can say," wrote one public figure. Another tweeted, "He was the kind of leader we need, steady, fair, and guided by honor." These sentiments captured the deep regard in which Mueller was held across professions and communities. Despite the weight of his responsibilities, those close to him describe a man of quiet warmth. Family members remember him as devoted, patient, and deeply human. "He cared about people, not just policies," his daughter said in a statement. Friends recall evenings discussing books, history, and music, moments that revealed the man behind the public persona. Even in retirement, he remained engaged with the issues he had spent a lifetime addressing, mentoring younger leaders and reminding them of the importance of integrity. The passing of Robert Mueller is a reminder that true leadership is not measured in headlines or accolades, but in consistent ethical action. His career showed that courage often comes quietly, through steadfast adherence to principle, thoughtful judgment, and service above self. For countless Americans, his example offered reassurance that even in uncertain times, there are figures who stand firmly for justice, fairness, and the enduring values of the nation. As the country reflects on his life, Mueller's legacy is clear. His dedication, calm authority, and unwavering integrity will serve as a benchmark for generations to come. Through the people he guided, the policies he shaped, and the lives he touched, Robert Swan Mueller III will continue to influence the nation he served so faithfully. His memory endures not only in history books but in the quiet moments when justice prevails, and the values he championed remain at the heart of American life. He will be remembered as a guardian of the law, a steadfast public servant, and a man whose life reminds us that honor, duty, and moral courage leave a mark far greater than any moment in the spotlight. In the rhythm of service and the steady pursuit of justice, Robert Mueller's spirit lives on, guiding and inspiring those who follow in his footsteps. Mircea Lucescu's life in football was nothing short of extraordinary. Born in Romania in 1945, he grew up during a time of deep political and social change. Yet from an early age his passion for the game was evident. As a young player he demonstrated intelligence and creativity on the pitch, qualities that would later define his career as one of the most influential football managers in Europe. Lucescu's playing career began in Romania, where he earned recognition as a skilled midfielder. His vision and tactical understanding set him apart, but it was clear even then that his true calling would lie beyond playing. After hanging up his boots he transitioned into management, carrying with him a philosophy that combined discipline, innovation, and a deep respect for the game itself. What made Lucescu extraordinary was his ability to transform teams into lasting dynasties. Perhaps no achievement better illustrates this than his time at Shakhtar Donetsk in Ukraine. Arriving at the club in 2004, he inherited a team with potential but lacking international recognition. Under his guidance, Shakhtar became a dominant force in Ukrainian football, winning multiple league titles and domestic cups. But his ambitions reached far beyond national success. In 2009, Lucescu led Shakhtar to a historic UEFA Cup victory. This triumph was more than a trophy, it was a statement. It demonstrated that clubs from less heralded footballing nations could compete at the highest levels of European competition. His tactical approach, blending disciplined defense with fluid, creative attacking play, revolutionized the way Ukrainian football was perceived. Players flourished under his mentorship, with many moving on to larger European leagues, carrying his teachings with them. Lucescu's influence extended beyond Shakhtar. He also managed the Romanian national team Galatasaray in Turkey and other prominent clubs, leaving an indelible mark wherever he went. He was known for his meticulous preparation, for studying opponents in detail, and for crafting strategies that turned potential weaknesses into strengths. Yet, despite his tactical brilliance, he remained approachable, a mentor to young players, and a figure of immense respect in the footballing community. One of his most remarkable qualities was his adaptability. Football evolved rapidly over the decades, but Lucescu's philosophy evolved with it. He embraced new training methods, analytical tools, and international trends, all while staying true to his core principles: teamwork, intelligence on the field, and the importance of developing talent. This adaptability allowed him to sustain success across decades and across countries, a feat few managers achieve. Off the field, Lucescu was admired for his calm demeanor and unwavering professionalism. Players and colleagues often spoke of his ability to inspire confidence and loyalty, creating an environment where individuals could excel both personally and professionally. His leadership style was not about fear or intimidation but about respect and belief in collective effort. It is this human quality that endeared him to so many and made his passing a profound loss for the football world. As news of his death spread, tributes poured in from across Europe. Former players, colleagues, and fans alike reflected on his impact, not just in terms of titles and victories, but in the lives he shaped and the legacy he built. For those who knew him personally, he was a mentor, a guide, and a friend. For the wider footballing world, he was a visionary, a man who demonstrated that intelligence, innovation, and respect could lead to greatness. Mircea Lucescu's story is one of resilience, creativity, and unwavering dedication. From the pitches of Romania to the grand stages of European football, he left an enduring mark on the sport. His tactical genius, ability to nurture talent, and unwavering commitment to the beautiful game ensured that his influence will be felt for generations. His death marks the end of an era, but the principles he championed and the successes he achieved remain as a testament to his brilliance. Clubs, players, and fans remember him not only as a manager who won trophies but as a man whose vision transformed football itself. In reflecting on his life, it becomes clear that Mircea Lucescu was more than a manager. He was a pioneer, a teacher, and a lasting inspiration. A true mastermind whose legacy will continue to shape European football for years to come.